Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to be doing some leg exercises and stretches that will help to energize you and help you to feel great for the rest of the day. Let's go ahead and get started on our mats. Let's go ahead and get started in a standing position, a wide leg standing position, 3 to 5 feet apart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, just fold it forward. You can leave the arms hanging towards the ground, or if you want, you can grab opposite elbows. But we'll be here for about 8 to 10 breaths. So really beginning to focus on our breathing here. Makes it slightly more challenging since we're upside down. But I want you to really focus on taking nice, big, deep inhales through the nose, and then exhaling and relaxing with your exhales. And while we're here, letting the back of the neck be nice and long, letting your head be heavy, not trying to hold it up and creating any tension in the neck. Just letting that 10-pound weight of your head, your brain, hang towards the ground. Helps to lengthen through the neck. Let's take one more full breath here in the center. And then keeping the legs, we're going to bring the upper body over towards the right leg. Just giving it a little hug. Maybe finding some length and stretch and extension on the left upper body, through your side, through your shoulder, even a little bit through the neck. This also helps to kind of engage that right hamstring a little bit more, lengthening and stretching there as well. One more full breath here. On your exhale, go ahead and release, coming back to center. And then we'll make our way over towards the left. So giving the left leg a hug, finding length on that right side body, and then also lengthening through the back of that left leg. Really using the breath here to help us to do that. Final breath here. Inhale. Exhale, coming back through center. And let's just go ahead and grab opposite elbows, allowing the head and neck again to be heavy. Maybe moving a little side to side, finding any movement that you need. And then from here, we're actually going to bring the upper body over towards the right leg. We're going to pivot on those right toes, coming down to a dragon pose. So setting the back knee down, releasing the toe, letting the upper body hang nice and heavy over this right thigh. Be here for just a couple breaths. And then let's tuck the back toe, lift the knee. We're going to plant that back foot, straighten through this right leg, coming back to center. And then we'll make our way over to the left, finding our dragon pose on this side. So setting the knee down, releasing the toes, letting the upper body be heavy on this left thigh. One more breath here, and then we'll tuck the back toe. Come back through center. Let the head and your neck hang towards the ground. Each time we come here, just notice how you have a little bit more space in the back of your legs, and your head just tends to inch a little bit closer to the ground. From here, let's pivot back over to that right leg, setting the back knee down. This time, let's bring both arms on the inside of that right foot. So maybe you move the right foot over a little bit to make a little bit more space for yourself. And now this may be where you stay. If you have a block, maybe you could come down to the block, or if you do have some space in your hips, you can come down to the forearms. Whichever position you choose, totally perfect. Working with your body, with where you're at the moment. Taking some nice deep breaths here. And straightening through the arms, if not already. Let's tuck that back toe again, pivoting, coming back to our prasarita, or this wide-legged forward fold. And then from here, we'll once more pivot it onto the left leg, setting that back knee down. Arms come on the inside of the left leg, making some space. And again, if you want, you can make your way down to your forearms. For me, this really helps to create a really nice stretch in the outer glute and also through my hamstrings. And then straightening through the arms. We tuck the back toe, lift the knee. Once more, coming to our prasarita. And then we'll pivot again to the right leg, sitting that back knee down. From here, let's plant the palms on either side of that right foot. And untucking you can actually untuck, or you can tuck the toe here. Kind of depends on what your foot prefers. I actually like to have my foot be untucked, so pressing the top of my foot into the mat, but I know for some that might not be that comfortable. So tucking the toes is totally viable. So from here, we're going to lift that back knee. So if you do have the toes tucked, I want you to think of really pressing the heel towards the back wall. If you have the top of the foot on the mat, you just want to think of lengthening and straightening that leg as much as possible. So wherever you are, we're going to do a total of 5 repetitions. So to prepare, inhale, we're going to lengthen that leg, pressing through the back heel. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. 2 more. Inhale and release. 1 more. Inhale, release it down. And then from here, we're going to move our hands back just a little bit. We're going to straighten through the front leg. And here again, so you can either have toes pointed forward, or you can kind of draw the toes back. But we're going to be shifting forward and back, finding this half front split. So we'll do a total of 5 as well. So inhale, press it back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, press it back. Exhale, forward. Press it back and move it forward. We'll press it back and move it forward. 2 more. Press it back and move it forward. Last one. Pressing it back and moving it forward. From here, let's check the back toes, lift the knee, make our way back to Prasarita, pausing for a moment again. And then let's pivot towards our left leg, setting that back right knee down. And again, finding what works best for you, whether you want to tuck the toes or if you want to press the top of the foot. But from here, we'll press the top of the foot, lengthen the leg, exhale, set it down. Inhale, lengthen the leg, set it down. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, set it down. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, set it down. One more. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, set it down. And then moving the hands back just a little bit. We'll press the hips back, lengthen through the leg, shift it back forward. We'll lengthen through the leg, shift it forward. Lengthen back, and shift it forward. 2 more. Lengthen the back of the leg, shifting forward. Last one. Lengthen back, shift it forward. And then from here, we'll tuck the back toe, lift the knee, make our way back to Prasarita. Once we're here in our Prasarita, let's go ahead and bring the heels in, toes out, and we're gonna drop the hips almost right about the knees. And then we'll lift the chest, coming to goddess pose. Ooh. This is our final pose of this class. Really strong pose, but we've strengthened and lengthened our limbs. So we'll be here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's inhale, stand it all the way up, arms reach. Exhale, hands to heart. Thanks so much for joining. I hope that you feel stronger than when you first started, and I'll see you next time. Namaste.